Friends, I've returned from my getting fat. And we're here to do some. I just did a video about how I'm doing, and it's all right. It's okay. I can deal with it. Let me just check I've set this all up correctly. Yeah, it's all up correctly. Of course it is. I'm a genius. The man's a genius. So I've managed to find myself in top 40 for honor. There's not another one, is there? Top 40 for honor. I've managed to find myself outside the top 40 for honor. My plan is to just on going. Problem is my marches aren't very strong and die very quickly. One of them does have a ring now, a non-crit ring, I may add, but if I just go for sheer numbers, we'll get there eventually. Our resources are running dry a little bit. Gold in particular, gold and stone are the main two, so let's mine some gold and get some stone. I've decided not to do any music because no one likes the music, least of all me. It means my girlfriend comes and goes, "What's with this bloody music?" She hasn't got that accent, but right. Before that's done, bastions. We want to get what's the closest to the next level. Actually, Artemisia. Let's get Artemisia to 6 first. It don't matter. I don't have any of these commanders unlocked. Crash. There we go. Barbarians. I'll take that one. I only do barbarians, ruins, collect the ruins, and anything with a whistle. Give it a little whistle. This got to go through Golden Kingdom. Oh, fine. Anyway, welcome back to anyone who enjoyed the streams. I just ate for a week on holiday, so I'm planning on healthy Greg, healthy life now I'm back home. New Golden Kingdom is so much better because it's quicker. New Champions of Olympia I predicted it would be terrible. In fact, it was worse than I anticipated. They didn't even change it. They just said they did due to a server error. That's not how server error works. I mean, it's plausible that they forgot to update the server, but they updated the client. Actually, that could be how a server error works now I think about it. But still, it was a big mistake on their part. Ishdenka. Smash through some of this. Better than blue. Do I need to heal? No, I can take the blessing. Okay, next floor, more barbs. I did get a really big chain yesterday, but it was mainly in the other zone. 105 with Huo was pretty good. It was when I foolishly used a 50% expansion for a fight that I tried to fight in, but I was on a ship with very bad signal. This was my only report. Where is it? Where is my shame? I want to see my shame. Here's my shame. Shame. Basically, Huo can't kill the 47 plus barbs forever. You can kill anyone below 45. You can just keep going and going and going. But anyone above that, the boy struggles. Struggle. Ooh. They seem to have made the final boss more difficult in this. I usually beat him, but today on the other accounts I've done this and I've been absolutely smashed by him, getting like 40% hitting him. Maybe it's because I've souped up my other accounts with some equipment, so I guess he's now programmed to be stronger. Hopefully this one won't be. I started this without the ring on Zuge, so perhaps he'll be a bit weaker. Who knows? Anyway, say hi if you're here. I don't put too much thought into this, to be honest. I usually get through it pretty easily on all accounts. I used to be terrible at it, but seem to have got a bit better. That feels very good. A bit weaker like I am here. And my other plan, they made it a lot easier by adding a health tent on every, I should have done 7%, on every single floor, because the blessings are so good from then. Barbs. Got one more left in him. Oh, it would help. This bad boy. I need 1,000,000 crystals. There we go. That's the big boy. 1,000,000 crystals for the next unlock. Now get. Hey, okay, mate. How you doing? How was England the last week? I hope it was really cold. Even I've got it. I don't get tans because I hate the sun. But even I picked up a little tan. Too hot for you? That upsets me. Did you at least do the English thing saying, oh, I like it hot, but not this hot? That's when you know you're English. Whistling through this. I did the Esmeralda on my main today. I got like 25 spins. It's never been so good. In one of the spins, I got the equivalent of 5 legendary materials. Like, I never get good spins. Oh, Gregington's the Duke. No, there's no research. There's no rune at the moment, so let's just speed it right up. Very low on these. I still have plenty of universals. Need to do tier 5 from scratch. Uh, 1,000 will do it. There we go. Rightio. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So Barbarian Forts, we will leave that one for now, but it's a good one to have. Hopefully Zug will survive. He will survive. Gerson, you're taking too long, bro. He's dead. Hey, Sammy. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. 20 has been so unlucky with matchmaking. You've always basically been the lowest power and kill point player in a big KVK. And I like the fact you've got into a one which you're able to flourish in. Good for you, mate. You still have Darth, what's his name? The main king. I like him, he's a good guy. From the once I spoke to him. This every time I probably use about 20 mil of resources net a day doing all the grinding. It takes a while. Thank you, my friend. I will keep going. I want to try and hit top 20. I don't think realistically I can. I definitely have enough AP, but I just don't have strong enough march. I can't, like, I'd have to 5 march, and I don't really want to do that because that's just a terrible use of AP. Best thing about this account feels at the moment how much AP it has. Probably still has like almost 500k. $200k, 300k. Yeah, it still has over 500k. It feels like I've not used any. Very good, and you snooze, you lose. Even with a ring, he still sucks. More Bastion quests. Got the Fort one all teed up. Guan Yu's furthest or closest. Let's do Guan. Good one. Over 300 billion guild points. 57, mate, has changed beyond all recognition, right? I've never seen such a rags to riches story. Fair play. Fair play, my friend. I respect it immeasurably. Get that one. Anything for this guy? Yeah, why not? I said, yeah, why not? I said, yeah, why not? Thank you, thank you. Hey, Berus, I know you. Nice to see you, my friend. Berus is in my kingdom. My kingdom. I don't know how good your English is, so I will say, hello, Berus. Hopefully that one translated well. I can also say da and davai and chai and babushka. The extent of my Russian, even though I did live in Russia for 6 months. That was still the extent of my Russian. Beautiful place, cold. It's not really a beautiful place to live in at the moment, but it was at the time, 10 years ago. Probably need the heal. Moron, moron. Now, let's see if Zoo can actually take these down. Four. This one. 4. Sodium chloride. 3, not 4, crucially. Parabellum. I always have a weird way of remembering these in my head. Well, this one's just obvious. This one's also obvious. Equally obvious. And equally obvious. Okay, but I have a weird way of remembering them in my head sometimes. To experience any of that. I think Zoo might be able to take some down. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, we go on. So friends, I've just done a video with this. So we now have this setup. Yes, I know, it's bad. We have this setup here. Should I start refining this? Should I start awakening this? Or should I just save for the horn? Still have about 40 or 30 legendary materials. We're not that bereft of legendary stuff. I just, I don't want to throw it. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to waste what I've built here on this account. We're also approaching 30 million crystals. Don't need that yet. We need to get this bad boy, wherever it is. Is it? Here we go. 1 million. That'll take probably a day and a half. Then we finish those. Then we finish that. Then we finish that. This. Then this. And then this. After this, we do these. And then we're pretty much free to do whatever we want. I'm never going to rally, so I'll just ignore all the rally stuff. I'd probably just go for... Well, try and get to there as quickly as possible once I've done the stuff there. Oh my god, he won. The boy knows nothing. So anyway, if you're here, let me know. Do you think I should save for the horn? It seems like the logical thing to do is to save for the horn. And obviously the thing I don't want to do because it requires patience. Patience, my friend, is something I lack. It is a virtue I do not have. What is good? If anyone's not very good at this, basically you prioritize unit capacity, rage, and AoE damage over everything. And then health, defense, the usual stuff in the usual order. Speed of rage is everything in this. The shield's pretty good if you're quite weak. Make sure you kill all the purple ones because they give you a guaranteed blessing. It really is quite easy if you've got anything about you. Then you just click buttons. Here we go. Defensive cav. Capacity one's best, I believe. Capacity. No one like capacity. Defensive front row troops. On your bike, Gladio. And I think we'll go with the heal because we got the capacity. Right, slowly keep going through this. That's lovely. Lovely bit of gold, which means nothing. Luckily, I take so long to kill barbs that chaining's actually quite easy because I get so much time to just gradually reposition myself. So have we cracked the top 40 yet? Yes, we have. We're back in the top 40. So we're 10k points away from 20th where you get the coin. Hey, Hassan, how you doing, bro? So they're all sorted. Golden Kingdom. I've got a golden kingdom. Oh, another strategy. Get all the open things before you start fighting people, just in case you pick up any buffs. Really not that. Front row health, 20%. Good. You know what? You can go to sod. Right, we've got all the stuff on the front row, so I guess I should front row troops. Right, well, why I'm not your enemy? I could never be your enemy. Even in KVK, I think I'm in KVK with this account. I think our enemies are actively happy to see me on the battlefield. If I'm getting 20% as a trade, I'm pretty happy with it. There's a lot. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm probably the enemies of some of your enemies. So I consider us best friends. Look at this. He killed like 3 barbs and he's already basically dead. Chaining 101. Touch and go, that one. Up. Boom. That's what you want. Juke me, please. No. You're an inspiration to me with 50%. You, to be honest, I've been doing mostly about 100%. The one I'm referring to, admittedly, was fought with lag on a boat. Actually, what happened? That's it. I started quite well. I was doing all right. At this point, I got buffering, and I thought, it doesn't matter. I don't need buffering. And then I seemed to get surrounded by. Okay, so what must have happened is I must have just walked somewhere. It went offline, and I just carried on walking. It seemed I got surrounded by the entirety of 3308. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Hopefully now I've got some crystals, things are going to be looking a lot better for me. Realistically, they won't be. Destiny, I know Papa Seth. Just going to translate what Belarus has said, because my Russian again extends to bar, dar, and doesn't even extend to bar. Google Translate. And babushka. So if he said, the grandmother wants some tea, I might know it. Greg is a different kingdom. Yes, this is a different kingdom. Da, 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 da. I need my... See the elements at the bottom isn't working. Well, that's a shit, isn't it? It's a shit on a Saturday. I want Duke me. You get plenty of speed ups in an alliance this side. Use some of them to get crystals. I think I've seen you in the chat, YY. I don't know why, though, YY. If you're in the chat now. Interesting. Old Katniss, an old friend of ours. That's a lovely person, I must say. Right, more Duke. Obviously, the game's crashing because my computer can't handle anything, so we need more knights. This as well. But specifically, we need these. This I found is the best way of getting crystals and the best way of using your speed ups. Just making sure you get these correct things here. Getting all the whistle quests. Usually it's best to wait for a rune, but sometimes you can be slightly impatient like I am. Oh, is he going to live? 500 more. Golden. As if they lived. Two. Oh, brilliant. Well, these are a good set of buttons. These are not how it usually goes. Oh, Lee. No. You know what? I was going to do Richard. So my barbing marches are Whoa, YSG, which is fine. And Zuge Herman. I do have a Richard. But he looks like this. I tried it out, and he wasn't good enough. I thought about getting him to 3-1-1-1, but I still have so many. Like, I need to put heads here. I've only just got this to 5-5-5-2. I've got Herman. I've got no imp. So I'm thinking that long term, I might get some Richard heads from like alliance mobilization, stuff like that. But even that just feels so stupid. I could just get Zook heads. Oh, I didn't even think about that, YY. Yeah, because you get the same points upgrading tier 4 to tier 5 as you do for doing 0 to tier 4. Yeah, that's going to smash you. We're in a decent speed up position here. We've got basically none of these, well, a few. But we have a load of these still. Like a real load of these. Just playing in this kingdom just means it's difficult to run out of speed ups here. And I was chastised for losing too many troops in the last zone, so trying to replenish my supply. Yeah, 46, 49, we might be able to take that down. Anywho, Golden Kingdom. The king is back! The king! The king forgot to press this button. Skip the ad, no one's see an ad. Whenever I see the skip ad button, I press it. You have my word on this. Ooh, we got something good. Largely irrelevant, but still. All right. Oh, thank you, Hesty. Thank you. To be honest, this has been quite a struggle. No, what am I doing? No, that one's not very good though. Yeah, sure. Like, it helps that my main account is now. Like, Kloof, what's happened to the last level? I usually smash it really easily, and I just assumed I would again. And I on my main account, I was like, oh, 40%. So that's how much I had left. I was like, no, you only did 40% damage. What the chuff? They must have changed the last level. On that, anything with the word rage in is good. Yeah, I had five marches, 1,000,000 troops each as well. I thought it might just be me, and just because I souped up my main account, but I've got some new equipment. So I thought maybe that was the reason. But if you've got it too, okay. I did 41% damage, which, like I said, I thought I survived with 41%. I was mistaken, right? Let's see what it is this time. %52 is pretty good. Better than I did. But you don't get many. Like, I got two out of the five. And as I imagine you do, usually you get all five pretty trivially easily. I don't like that element, but I do like having 4 fewer floors, because this is quite a boring game mode, right? It's one of the more enjoyable bits. It's one of the more enjoyable mini games. I detest Champions of Olympia. I do it because 2 gold heads a week, like, they do add up, but I detest it. Apparently they did. They did make it harder. We will see very soon if it's for everyone or just for strong players. Yep, I thought. Another thing, Kloof, is you can't, if you lose, which you will, because it's 5 times 1,000,000 troops, um, you can't put in your backup troops, which you usually can if you lose. So if I lose to this guy, for instance, I can just put in all the troops I have as backup that I'm not fighting. So I have, how many do I have here? Probably using that instead of Ethel. I could just fight again with those, but when you lose that one, you're just dead. Okay, that was pretty nice. Yeah, let's just finish this off. 2 more floors. Oh, damn it. I always click the wrong one. Never mind. Almost there. Hey, ZK, how you doing, mate? We are just talking about Golden Kingdom. Was it harder for you as well? I'm just quickly ripping through it. Can't use any of these on them as well, so no point keeping them. That one. In the interest of time, let's just go to the next floor. Oh, brilliant. Everything's gone to shit. That. Next floor. Here we go. You don't bother with Golden Kingdom, so good. Yeah, that's it. It's completely the same. So it's 5. Yeah, it's 5 times 1,000,000 of meta marches as well. Well, sort of. Really not. What do you think? If I've got 41% of my main, I'll be happy. I don't think I'll get 30 here. I think I'll get like 16. 25, so that means I get. Yeah, it's a lot harder. Okay, done. Done, done, done. We never have to do that again for, well, I have to do it on all my other accounts, but still. Obligatory openings. 2 animal bones. Oh, good, an animal bone. Right. Not crystal keys. We're going to be having words rock. Heinzie, I didn't see you there, buddy. Heinz, did you actually complete the Golden Kingdom? If you did, just get out, mate. Yeah, you're a friend of the stream. Yeah, you're a friend of mine. Just get out. Here we go. Purple. That was 10 crystal keys. Is there a bug in the game? Hey, big penguin. Well, the good thing when you reboot the game, so to speak, is you get that event that comes back. I would say your two options are start again, which is a perfectly fair thing to do, but I'd probably keep your account. I would just say migrate back to KVK2 as quickly as possible before they get rid of it. Best advice I can offer, because if you go to an established kingdom, you'll be smashed if it's 2 years old. Yeah, I kind of agree with Inesk. Hey, Inesk, by the way. Might be a good idea to start again. The problem is the commanders you'll have from 2 years ago just useless now. Like that's why I don't really accept. So we got migration opening today for my main. I've got a very strict policy for migration this year, which is no one. We've got 2 rally leads coming. That's enough. No one else can come. Unless anyone here wants to come, unless Ainz wants to come here. Ainz has been pestering me for months. Anyone who's a rally and garrison lead can come. Otherwise, yeah, we've got enough. But one of the main reasons for that is everyone I've let in with an old account, just like, oh, my Jadwiga's not doing very well. 1050, I'd probably migrate, mate. So they're getting rid of migrating to KVK2. But big news: if you start a new account, they have plans for when you first go to KVK3, you get a one-time commander reset. So I could theoretically, if I'd have done so, where is he? Just say, right, no more YSG, I get back 676 heads. That would have been very good. I don't mind having YSG too much because it means we can chain, which I need to do, but no, I'd probably trade YSG for 676 heads. Oh, I do want to see a beautiful equipment. This is my Zug equipment. It's all right. I've got the crits it needed. We're going to get the KVK helm, providing we get some coins. Show you my new main setup. I'll go and put the coffee on. Still broke. Oh. How much did I spend with this account? More than I'd like to admit. Just sit down. Sorry, the doorbell's going. I promise I'll be back. I got it. I swear, most of the high chains in the UK are going to be out of stock soon because my girlfriend just buys it all. I skip it. The ads, I don't really know what I've done here, but the ads seem to be set up to be every 13 seconds. Let me. No, they're balanced, right? Let's do conservative ads. Conservative ads, my friends. Right, so Windsy, I sort of listened to your advice and didn't. I crafted the KVK helm, KVK weapon here. My plan is to craft the set these things, arms, gloves. Then I got a 2-set bonus. Leave this for now. Come back to it later. Then next thing, craft this, the what you call it, the set piece here. So I've got the, the hellish wasteland here. Come back to that later. Leave it there. Leave this for now. Leave this for now, and then just craft horns until I crit a horn. And in the meantime, I haven't got enough to refine this. Once I get one more glove piece, I can have a stab at that. The new plan is leave this for now. I don't need to awaken these just yet. I mean, I can. I've got plenty of blueprints for this one, and this one, but leave them for now and just focus on filling in this, then getting loads of horns. See, I've been very lucky on this Esmeralda today. I got like, from this amount of spins, I think I've got 6 legendary materials. Let's do 5 more. Then I can do 75 tomorrow if I want. Even that's not terrible. Like 3,600 for... Actually, that is pretty terrible, but... Hey-ho. Because I'm planning on maxing it tomorrow, because whale. That'll be 6 more equipments. Cost me 75 times... Well, divided by... So 15 times that. Cost me about 50k gems. You know what? I got the gems. I'm not spending on any... That armament thing was utter arse. I'm never going to use that again. I didn't do it, but I'm very glad I didn't do it. All set. I'll come back and do my other accounts later in the day. Actually, I'll do this one because it's fun. I will check it, Mr. Inesque. I'm having an ongoing argument with a guy. I don't really know what his problem is. I think his problem was I zeroed him, but in my defense, I know I didn't zero him, he just bubbled. I zeroed many other people, but he deserves it because he didn't do anything in KVK. So I've got a different strategy for annoying him now. Because his response is, my life's fine. Like basically like I don't even talk. Like my responses have all been, I promise things will get better for you, mate. Loads of insults. I know things look tough for you now, mate, but I promise things will get better. You're a fucking lame, mate. My life's better than yours. This game is all you have. That's a hell of an accomplishment. Twiddling your fingers, running your mouth because nobody's punched you in it. I do hope you choke and die on your next cock, you something. Oh, we know what that word is. Quit writing me with your ugly ass. Go dye them greys. FAG. To which I responded, bought a new car yesterday. There you go. See, feels good, doesn't it? And then I said, just had sushi. I don't know what to do now. I think we'll go for... Just made a lovely cup of coffee. And thought of you. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss, kiss really is an extra thing. I think I've done the whole things will get better for you now. I think that one's done. So I think we're going to go for just telling him things that are happening in my life that aren't happening. I think it's really funny why it really makes me laugh. Like my account here is less than 2 years old. Your words hold no value. Imagine being I shouldn't have done that. I should have been more glib. Being me has its perks. Definitely can't spell. Yep. I just really enjoy it. You spent money in 6 years of your life thinking you built something. Well, we'll see. I didn't want to address it on that. My account's is only 2 years. Well, it's less than 2 years old. It's the same age as this. Year and a half old. Ish. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Then we'll get back to farming. Sorry, farming barbs. This one more farm, and I'll do the others today. But I'm a big fan of killing with kite. I don't even report them. Happy to have an argument with everyone. I love killing with kindness. Best way of dealing with it. Oh, we've got something. We got something. Mr. GK, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Appreciate your support. If anyone's enjoying the stream, feel free to subscribe. And also feel free to drop a massive donation, because then it'll be my money, not yours. And that's good for everyone, really, isn't it? No, I don't really do YouTube money at all. I just do it for the... My God, the women I get. I just go to a bar and they're like, oh my God, it's Greg. It's Greg. He's got a 10 million power account. Oh my God. Wall to wall. Oh, who do we unlock? Flavius Ether. That's what this account needs. Flavius. Done. I promise I'll be done soon. Leave these 3 and just do this one. Why are there so many ads? Oh, we're in a new month. New month means I can gift some free memberships out. I shall do now. Are you feeling lucky, punks? See a Chisgall video come up. Chisgall got absolutely smashed in that armament event. Terribly unlucky. Gifting out things, just remembering how to do it. Here we go. Mute me because I've got a beautiful voice. You don't want to hear it. Here we go. Gift stuff out. Membership gifting. Here we go. Oh, we got P-Min, Irugdendir, Marivel DD, Bird is the Word, Mo, Melee, Owls, and one more. Wald Hirsch, I like Wald. Cessnelli, I like him. Nabbit. Dang Nabbit. Right, we did it. All done. Yep. So... He just gifted 0 memberships. Yeah, I know. I just did it. Stop telling me. Oh, bloody hell. That notification is something I've installed. So when someone does something, like donates, sends a membership, subscribes, I get that noise. That noise is programmed in my head as, ooh, that's a good thing. Apparently, sometimes. All right, we've done it now. We've seen it now. Floofy, you didn't get one. Unlucky, my friend. Yes, all right. I'm beginning to regret what I've just done. Oh, shit, I didn't use those things. Basically lost myself loads of keys. Matters on the accounts. They're all just far. Right, that's it, surely. Oh my God. It's like being famous, but not. There we go. I like getting the shit ones on my farm account. I got the 3 thingies as a as the 3 legendaries on one of my farms last time. That was one of those moments you're like, oh, good, good. That's of no use to me. Fantastic. I'm glad that my luck was spent there. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. VIP. VIP. Click, click. And I will see you tomorrow, account. This is how I have an unlimited amount of troops to throw in KVK. They're just all from my farms. Right, back onto grinding. Grind, 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 grind. Don't think I'm realistically going to hit the top 20, but it will not be for lack of effort, let me tell you. And unless I hear otherwise, I'm just going to save for a horn. I mean, saving for a horn is the right thing to do. Right? An account this level does not need to start refining equipment. Especially I've still got iconic crystals left, I believe. Actually, that's a very good question. Yeah, 2 iconic crystals left, so I'm going to be... Oh, boom. Oh, good question, Anton. I don't know, man, to be honest. I have found... So, let's go for Greg's honest review of the kingdoms. So I'd say this. I would say 3-3-10. Probably biased a little bit. I'd say we are probably the strongest, but the difference between us and 3008 is like they might be stronger than us. Okay, we did beat them in the zone, but it was a good fight. So I think these are the 2 strongest camps by quite some distance. 16 isn't really much, but 17, I think 17 is quite good. Hello, look, I'm streaming. You've got more deliveries, good for you. 00 and 90, I think they're pretty good. I don't really know because you just, you just join rallies and whatnot. You don't really look at the rally lead, but they're pretty good. I would say this will be the main fight. I don't know who's going to win. 8 has loads of pilots. Like they basically have 24-hour uptime on all their accounts, which is hard to compete with. Down here, this camp is clearly stronger than this camp. Like, true story, I didn't know 3315 was in the KVK till yesterday. Just true story, I just hadn't noticed them. Probably says a lot. 94, we fought them last time. They're a bunch of nice people in the kingdom, but now they've lost Frogboy. They ain't really got much, to be brutally honest. They've got a lot of power. 07, I think, is utter garbage, but 89 is pretty strong. 5, I think 5 is pretty strong. And over here, who else is 99? I've not seen these do anything. I think we are a bit stronger than this camp. Us being 10, 0, 0, 19, them being 16, 17, and 8. But I think the difference in strength between us and them is very close. Whereas the difference in strength between bottom left and bottom right, wind, water, I forget the ones, is quite high. So I think, if I'm honest, something similar is going to happen in Kingsland to last time. I think we'll come in, we'll start well. And I think our allies will get pushed out quite quickly. And then we'll be fighting 2v1 and we'll do well and we'll probably lose. Honest opinion. We could win depending on, well, we could easily win, we could easily lose. I think it's well poised, I will say. Very well poised. What do you think? I think rings, well, I went for ring, so I think ring is better. Ring better than horn, in my opinion. Oh, Mr. Inesk, of course. This you? Firstly, how do you find the mental energy to do that? Inesk is a standout from. Is this you? Looks like it could be you because the commanders are in such a way that it makes sense to be you. That's pretty sick, to be honest. What are you doing? Look. pretty damn good, mate. Very proud of yourself. Thought the same bias. Yeah, that's just what I think will happen. I think, unfortunately, you don't get in a team-based game like this. You don't win awards for being the strongest individual, which I do think we are. We have some ridiculously strong players here, but yeah, 08 are incredibly strong. The pilot's a big thing. Pilot really is a big thing. You know, if you're listening, ban them all. But I would say the main thing, Ines, that's awesome, by the way. Congratulations for getting such a good set so early on. The main thing is this camp just. So when I was trying to fight on the ship yesterday and failing, I went to get some free honor and I watched these guys. So these guys, the 8 took the rune against us. They had much superior numbers, so it's quite easy for them. They then went and built to connect to this rune, I think it was, which was being occupied by 94 and their allies. And the speed at which, like, this was halfway through and they were still had half their troops in the other room. They just came and blitzed them. Like, they only lasted 2 hours or 3 hours in here. I'm not that confident about them. Sorry if you're from these kingdoms. I'm sure it's not your fault individually, but it doesn't seem a particularly strong car. Okay. Let Wheezy take that. Thank you, Envy. I appreciate the kind words. He comes back cool. These are cannot be. It's annoying. I was going to use my Kerouac whistles now I try and use them when I've got barbs around my city. Yeah, the farm filling is a good idea. It really is a good idea. I mean, we have basically, like, I am one of the players who's foolishly taken the most deads because everyone's been filling with farms and my farm's pretty much out quite quickly. And that is good, but it doesn't account for one of your camps just being weak. No real way to account for that. And it doesn't account for the fact that 08 is always has all their players online. Yes, they've taken a lot of deads this KVK, but they've got a lot of money. Let's see power everyone. Yeah, they've taken a lot of deads, but these are still 100 million power accounts. 100 million's a lot of power. And all the big players in 08 have max crystal tech. They all have superb commanders. That guy's insanely strong. Yeah, they're a very strong kingdom. I don't really know much about bottom left. We sort of had a quick fight here, but then we went back to take this zone just because we were losing it while the fight was going on. I think, well, I would say we're clearly stronger because, you know, we can beat 08 just, so it makes sense we can beat these guys. But again, without support from here, I think it's going to be tough for us. Hey, Popper, did your chat with Mr. Stone go well? Hey, Shawnee as well, mate. How you doing? Even Viv's here. Big Viv. Did Phantom tell you he crit the Khan thing on his mini yesterday? His words when he crit it were, I can't wait to tell Vivi. Yeah, we fought 94 and 8 last time. 94, to be brutally honest, wasn't that hard, but 8 was very... 8, who are a lot stronger now, was very hard then. We 1v3 in the end, which was a shame. No. You're not the only Barb killer here, mate. It was very strong, and yeah, 1v3 is pretty hard. We're kind of winning. Well, we won our zone. That's 1-0 us, and then our allies lost their zone, and then lost this zone. And we sort of went to fight here, and then realized every time we tried to move here, so everyone would teleport down, build, attack, 08 would just make massive inroads into here and push us out. So I understand we kind of just thought, yeah, we need to take one. Finish, yeah. You're the worst waitress ever. I didn't make you a tea because you were thirsty yet. You're not giving me the time of day, are you? Nice. I would spend most of our time together winding my girlfriend up. Oh, you had a Greg's Tuna Crunch. That's a good meal. The best Greg's I always found was the pizza, the pizza bread. That was always great. Back streaming. Hey, R-Blade, how you doing? Bobby. Oh shit, that's a big account to get. Just the 12 billion kill points. So Adrian, I have I have worked out the Bastion quests are the most important. Oh, there we go, we're up already. The most important thing for free-to-play account progression. I have a good strategy now. I re-roll everything apart from... I will keep anything with a bone whistle. I will re-roll anything that doesn't have a bone whistle or isn't the ruins or the barbarians. Or the research or the buildings sometimes. But I will never do the donate. I will never do the equipment, obviously, because that's an embarrassing one. Yeah, that's pretty much my strategy. I usually get about 5 bone whistles a day. Who of your KVK winners are Blade? That's the one good thing about this. Ours definitely haven't been decided yet. I think the way it's unfolding, it does look like we're the underdogs. But we were the underdogs last time, actually. We were the underdogs last time we lost, so that's not a particularly good argument. Grinding all day. I might be able to push the million today. Let's see how close we can get. Oh, damage plus barbarians plus 5%. Good job. I waited most of the day for that. Also, I found a very good thing to do, which everyone told me, to just do them all equally. The things you get. I'm trying to say, but just do them all equally. Like, don't put 1 to 6 and the rest on 1. Get them all to 3. How am I finding the speeds? You know, finding the speeds really useful. I will say that exactly what 12 PvP said has happened. He said, you'll be fine with speeds. Don't worry about that. You will struggle with resources. And I said, okay. And inside I was thinking, he's wrong. I will never struggle with resources. I never do. I'm struggling with resources. Okay, it comes from a lot of crafting, but the materials are very helpful. That's why I grind barb so much. Like, look, we just did... They're irrelevant. We just got green material. What do we get here? We got 2.5 green materials in 7 minutes. You can get 2 or 3 gold a day if you grind a lot. I've never found AP to be the problem. It's all the time spent. Hey, Nanaki. Our new migrant today, Nanaki, the hero of the world. Where is he? Nanaki. Coming to be the strongest archer in my kingdom. He's got 34 million dead. I've got 5 million. But in many ways, I've got bigger balls. Oh, really, Vivi? That's interesting, because I always see everyone I see garrisoning, it's Eleanor Hera. I mean, I have no original thoughts myself. I'm just a repository of other people's knowledge. Oh, that sucks for our Blade. I hate KVKs like that. Skip ads. I'd like to apologise for all the ads, people. I have set it to conservative. Get these done. See? I know what I want to see as well. Problem is, of course, I'm not strong enough to chain them all at once. Weak as piss. Sneak another one next to us. Oh, don't you do it to me. Don't do me dirty like this. You're always sad to see your Minamoto locked. And the second I accidentally spend anything on this account, which I will do, because as we've established over many, many weeks together, I am an idiot. So I will definitely make that mistake at some point. There will be so many dickheads being like, I told you so, and I knew all along. The man's a wanker. My only USP, this locked Minamoto. 26 days before the end. That's a... What KVK was it? Oh, Blade. We basically won ours 26 days before the end in Alliance Invictus, and it just meant it was incredibly boring for everyone. I will say, don't do Alliance Invictus to everyone. You don't even get zone invasions. You get like some. You don't go to the start. The starting zone is always fair, like is always safe. Even if you lose, you want the starting zone to be invaded because you get some good fights there. No, don't do it to me. Oh, I've never seen a KVK2 not have a betrayal in. Everyone I've been in, if ever I'm involved in one again and there's no betrayal, I'll just betray someone. I think that's what you have to do. It is a betrayal haven. For me on this account, KVK2 was kind of unenjoyable because we had one day of fighting and I was on pain. But that was it. Got about 45 million kill points, I think, this KVK, and used enough resources to have got 500 million. Shows how well I've been trading. Invading the zone 4. If you're getting invaded or you're invading, it's always the most fun. I always think it's the best bit of rock. That and past 7 fight in Heroic Anthem. I love it. Did you know that if you don't pick these up, they still get you automatically pick them up anyway? So I don't know why I'm spending my time doing it. I was saying Boo Earns. Oh, I like Spartan Gaming. I will check that out. I like him a lot. I follow all his stuff for equipment. Did anyone do the armament event, by the way? I really hope not, as it was a load of shit. Just remembered I need to start doing this. I've got one bit of my body that isn't sore. My right arm. I do need to do it on stream. I need people to look and think, wow. With hard work, I could aspire to the level of this man sitting in a chair. That's 80 kilograms, that probably. The thing is, my strategy on holiday was to eat a lot. Kind of a slight change of tact here. Ah, that's interesting. I love when people call it the pity system. So if anyone's not familiar with the pity system, first got introduced to it on Hearthstone. basically not that. Every time you open a chest that doesn't have a rare or special inscription, it adds 1 to the pity counter. So in the next 69, I will definitely open a wedge formation legendary with a rare or special inscription. I like that. It is good. Why, that's beautiful. That is KVK2 in a nutshell. I must have done about 8 of them. There's never been a non-betrayal KVK2. I think things get a lot easier when you get into SOC because then the camp shares the reward. Then less betrayals, but it's like a hotbed of who can betray who quickest otherwise. I've still got Duke. 10 seconds an ad. I think I was too slow to get that ad, friends. Be rad. Should get quite high in this. There's some people go crazy for it. Oh, yep, not high at all. I can probably get third if I keep trying. Now I'm back. You want to see betrayal? Well, you're going into KVK2 now, right, Popper? I won't worry about that, mate. You're experienced enough to know it's betrayal central. Everyone wants the star, right? Everyone wants the star. I have two kingdoms having the star. Yeah, we got betrayed in the case. They zeroed in Anaki's old, new account. I mean, our 3031 was in a shit state then. That's what I'd have betrayed us with. Still not nice. Always remember. And now we're quite strong. I shall look forward to facing our betrayers once. I don't have a big ear, but I've got a big nose, and that means I'm an elephant and I never forget. Good position to be in, Popper. They beware the betrayal. Beware the betrayal. It's one of those, I forget which animated show. It's like, curse your inevitable betrayal. That's kind of how it feels. At least sometimes you see it coming. It will happen, but whether or not you see it coming depends on the moral fiber of your enemies or allies. Blurred lines between the two become quite stark at times. Anyway, if you're new here, please do drop a subscription. I think it helps. I'm not quite sure how. I'm not a YouTube expert, so sue me. But it's probably good. It also means I get to hear the sound going bing. And let's be honest, we all like that sound. Am I still in 35th, right? How close? Top 20 seems relatively unattainable, sadly. Which is really upsetting because you do get this bad boy. You get this bad boy. You do get this bad boy. There we go. This bad boy. This conquest coin. I'm going to probably struggle to get conquest coins on this account. If I don't get 6 million severely wounded, I don't deserve. Just from how I see it going, it might be tough. It's a lot easier. That's the one good thing about Alliance Invictus. It's quite easy to get conquest coins. And okay, I'll get that one. That's a guaranteed one. That's not a guaranteed one. I'm going to get 1. I need 2. 2 means I can craft the KVK helm for archers. Hit that like, listen to why. Shawnee, I have learned so much about how to play Season of Conquest as a free-to-play here. I would definitely do an advice thing here. Because it's easy when you're not free to play, because you just buy things. Oh, you don't have enough crystals? Well, I guess you can buy some. Can't do that. It becomes very hard. Still think the best thing to do is basically get your research center to 14 or 16 as soon as possible. Get all the eco max as you can. And then belatedly start going into this. I'm only going into the weapon stuff because it's the only way I can get more eco. Because you need to set up an ecosystem to be able to compete with the players who can buy stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of happy it changed as well, our Blade. I always thought it was a load of ass. The strategy, like, if you have played KVK2 recently. Yeah. Oh, look, everyone's got 34 billion kill points. Good. Good. And change this. That's a... All right. Yeah, 75. I think I will get 75 mil, to be honest, but the 10 million, based on how the fighting's been going so far, it will not be through lack of effort. I could honestly struggle to get 10 million severely. Is it 10 million? I'll be happy if I get 10 million. Put it like that. How are we doing individually? Wait. Oh, thanks, love. Nah, don't worry about me, love. I mean, you don't anyway. Yeah, the crystal tech is like it's so. Let's just click on. Okay, the report I showed earlier isn't the best example. Let's click on. Let's click on Putin, for instance. No, this guy, Mayo. I fought against him a lot. Like, guess what? He's stronger than me. Of course, he's stronger than me. Insanely strong. But when we introduce crystal tech into the myths, which basically says, okay, he was stronger than you anyway. Now he's even stronger. Just already expands the thing. Like, I don't like crystal tech. It's the most naked cash grab rock do. Yeah, at least in KVK 2 and 3, you don't have crystal tech as a further expander. It's just a way of ensuring that anyone who plays free to play is always going to struggle long term. But hey ho, it's the game we play. Game's still the game, players. You can get one more. Come on, Zoog. It's down. No problemo. Stream elements quickly and try and sort out the thing at the bottom. This. Go back here. Oh. Yeah, really should pop it. It's the thing everyone should have done, right? Buying an account is so much better value than if you're going to spend on the game. Okay, I know it is. No idea. One more Bob. Let's get Hero dying to all these. Quick reset because the game's killing me. should I get some more of that gammon out, by the way? I get more gammon out. How long do you think part of my body to? Minutes. So I did my left leg in the gym, I did my shoulder in the gym, so I can do basically nothing at the moment. I'm useless. Right, here we go. What did you expect, Rod? What, if not bicep pumping, what did you expect? You come to the wrong place, clearly. Here's a question. Is anyone good at making an old-fashioned cocktail? Because that was the one best bit about holiday. Old-fashions every night. I can't make them myself. I've looked online. I still can't. I don't really understand, to be honest. Has anyone got practical, real-life, old-fashioned making experience? If so, tell me. Tell me. There's an injunction in place against my hip thrusting. Get over here. Or not. Brilliant. Waste of everyone's time, that. Only close to scores, though. Listen, 100 yards is 100 yards. There's plenty of space. There's wiggle room. Literal wiggle room. Killing some barbs. Oh dear, oh dear. It's the 9. Moonshine. God, you really are from the north of America. Admittedly not America proper. I mean, it makes me think of Red Dead Redemption moonshine. Right, so we need 400 more K crystals today, so probably going to get that, actually. Especially with a few Bastion quests left. Or not. But yeah, I'm completely with you, why the whole siege tech element is such a kick in the face for anyone not familiar with it. So to get to the next level here with marching, okay, we have to do some of these. Perfect, makes sense. There's all dependencies, but you have to get true projectiles to level 10. That's how many? That's probably 1.5 million crystals to get siege to level 10. No one has siege commanders. If they do, they're not allowed in kingdoms unless they're Mr. Siege. Just that. If I say anything, I'll be in trouble. If I say nothing, I say nothing. If I speak, I'm in trouble. Yeah, Mosquito, you've put it much more elegantly than I could ever put it. It's a kick in the dick. It's a dick kick. Kick in the dick, a dick kick. It's like when your partner makes herself some lovely food when you're starving and eats it right next to you. Kick in the dick. Dick kick. Oh, you wouldn't dream of it. You wouldn't. Oh, yeah, you would. Hey, Chi, how you doing? You ever had a dick kick, Chi? Could be metaphorical or real. Gone from playing smash or pass on pixelated commanders to talking about dick kicks. Kick or pick? A dick kick, not a dick pic. I would assume Cheese never had a dick pic. Cheese, have you ever had a dick pic? Exactly, Papa. Dicky. Why are there so many flipping adverts? Sorry, people. I'm trying not to do it. Put it on conservative, which should mean like one every hour. 400k attainable. Probably going to need to open some packs soon. You people look at this. This is indicative of what I talk about. Indicative. Use of dick and indicative is an excellent thing that I've improved that. Right, Finslis has given me some good advice, so I'm just going to go and follow my phone. I'll be right back to get that. You had a fist fight. All right, tell us about your fist fight. I've never had a fist. Oh no, I have had a fist fight. I got absolutely destroyed. But to be fair though, for a 68-year-old woman, she was in fantastic shape, and I shouldn't have been trying to steal a handbag. Right, let me just go and get my phone. BRB. Yeah. Vince Liz has just pointed out there's something I shouldn't be doing on stream, which he's giving me advice for, so I shan't be doing that. Percy will stay in his pants. It does feel nice. Like that's the downside of this account. I like the struggle. I do value getting stronger slowly and seeing the growth. But when you're just fighting against whales, like, oh, yes, I lose again. Oh look, yes, I lose again. Oh look, he's got 5 marches. Well, I'll run away with my Huo YSG. Painful. Hey, Cyril, how you doing? Michael. Some dude tried to fight you. I want to hear more about it. Why did he try and fight you? Did you steal his woman? Did you steal his woman? He stole his woman, didn't he? Someone tried to steal my woman. I'd fight them. Don't listen to me. How's 3294 doing? Well, not great is the honest answer. There are our allies, and to be fair, they've done well in Zone 4. They've built a lot in Zone 4. They lost their Zone 5 fights. I don't know. Let's hope they can do better at past 7. I don't know when past 7. When is past 7 in Heroic Anthems? They want to know. I'm very bad at reading these, so it's. Oh my, it's ages away. That's probably days, 2 or 3. 2 or 3. A week away, minimum. I get stronger. Listen, Chai, if you were trying to steal my woman, I'd have a fight with you. I've done that joke already. Stay tuned for new jokes. 1000 ball. Uh-oh. Will Zug win this? Just about, I think. I would, Risky, I would. They let me in the list then. I chose Vikings to begin with. Standing in line, you want to cut hair, but man started punching some low self-esteem sort of person. I remember in COVID. Do you remember in COVID where I stopped those guys trying to push in front of us in the line at Pets at Home? You remember we were in that retail park and we were in the line because of COVID, so you were a long way away, and they just came and stood in front. You right, mate? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I hit him. I hit him really hard. I mean, you didn't see that bit. Oh, I hit him so hard. What I mean there is I politely went, "Oh, sorry, old boy. Could you get back in the line, please, old bean? A couple of us have been waiting here for at least 25 minutes." And then I apologized profusely, and I paid for his purchase. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Not much of a lover, really. I don't really know what I am. I'm here. The best new thing, well, the second best new thing about the update. Being able to do that's fantastic. No. See you, Ross. Seen a bit, mate. Another hour until migration starts, which point I need to go and sort out migration, which I'm definitely going to do off stream. Because otherwise, I can't guarantee who's coming in if my migration window is showed to everyone. As established, the plan is to let no one in. Full on Brexit, I call it. Tell you my least favorite thing about this KVK. It's how shit the Lost Kingdom chat is. It's so copy. Here we go. Perfect example of copy paste. Every time there's a fight, the winning team will put some copy pasta up. Everyone will comment it. Everyone will repeat it. Then the losing team will do their own. It's so shit. So boring to see. I didn't like the new thread system, but at least it gets rid of this shit. Oh my. What a shite. Might not be their Archer set. They're doing their new account, which hasn't gone through. You know what? Most of them have been all right. Some of them are shite, but any Lost Kingdom chat involving these kingdoms, which has been all of them so far, because for some fucking reason you fight the same kingdoms 34 times in a row now, is always the same, just full of insults and people repeating the insults. And then the only good thing about this Lost Kingdom is we had this why? Did you see Oh really? I like having people in this KVK because you can feel the pain. Did you see what happened to the guy in '89? The guy who was like the most toxic guy ever. It was the top of the honor thing. He was a complete dickhead, and they migrated him when he was offline. This is brilliant. They logged into this guy's account because he'd given them the account details for pilots and whatnot. They got the account details off him or something. They logged in. It's Conkers, this guy. Before he came back on, they just migrated him to a new kingdom. It's such a funny thing to do. So horrible, but at the same time, the guy's a dick. Let's get that out there, which makes it even funnier. Yeah. You know, I thought it was harsh because I think they bought something from his account as well. I don't know. I don't know if this is entirely true because two-factor authentication is a thing. Admittedly, a thing you can turn off, but like coming online and finding you've been zeroed is one thing. Coming online and finding your kingdom has migrated you out. That's just beautiful. And now he started a new account and just comes back and whinges every day about what happened. So there must be some element of truth, otherwise he wouldn't be whinging every day about it. Classic. It was so harsh and so very funny. Schadenfreude, right? If it happened to me, it'd be terrible. If it happened to someone else, it's hilarious. That's where are you off to? Doing the what? Lost puppy. She is a lost puppy. You give me good idea. I thought it was brilliant. Honestly, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in Rock. Just seeing him with his new account whinging about everyone migrating him out. Like, he spent the entire time in Lost Kingdom chat being a dickhead. And what a great punishment. He's one of their strongest players. Well, he was so strong. And yet he was obviously such a dick that even his own kingdom, for whom he was like the second strongest player, was like, you know, we'd rather just not have you. What kingdom are you from, YY? I've seen your name, but I forget the one. I think you're from the bottom left camp, right? Yeah, people never let go, exactly. I'll be honest, it is funny. It is funny to watch him not letting go. Migration open. Hour. Heck, that's right. Bad with times. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that clue probably says everything, right? So is that what happened in '99? As an expert, you do have in '99 the most crazy same season player I've seen. Find him. Oh, here we go. This guy. 5.4 billion kill points with an account that's younger than mine. That's insane. That's just low-key insane. How many heads he got? Not even that many, which shows how many speed ups he's used, how strong he is. That's just mad, in my opinion. I mean, the tragic thing is, because he's same season, he's going to be less power than a 70 million player from 08. The way the game works. If anyone's trying to find a way of dealing with a problem player, just migrate them out the kingdom when they're not when they're not online. It's genius. So hot. I can't go to the gym because I'm too injured. I can't eat because I'm too fat. I can't do that. I can't do that because my left shoulder. I can do this though, friends. I can do this. As I said, it's 80 kilograms. Don't check. 10 of these, 5 times a day. That's something. Get on the running machine. Got a running machine in the corner. Got a stone of extra weight to lose. Job's a good one. The thing is, I'm 36 now. You really start to feel your age now. We don't have a sponsor today. We need a sponsor. Today's sponsor, dumbbells. Dumbbells, today's sponsor. In fact, we're going to get involved now. I used to be able to play 4 games of football in a weekend. Now I do 1 and I'm dead for the week. Age is not a nice thing to deal with, my friends. Everyone who's younger than me, I applaud you. Everyone who's anywhere near my age of 36, you know exactly what I'm talking about how life is shit. Well, this is uplifting, isn't it? Get our sponsorship up. Most of the things on my desktop are called dildo for some reason. Yeah, life is shit, not gonna like it. Why are we gonna play this? Have some fun. There we go. Sponsored by dumbbells. Over here. Today's sponsor. Dumbbells. What are you saying? So we basically so we taunted everyone. I'm not surprised because, like I said, I'm pretty fair when it comes to judging people's character, and I'm pretty tolerant. This guy was a dildo. Let's be honest. When you feel dumb, do dumbbells. I often feel dumb. You just got 2 ads when you put the sponsors on. Were they at least ads for dumbbells? I've run out of ideas for sponsors now. It started like water, happiness, and now it goes down to like look at the video, just do anything. Today was banana phone. If anyone's familiar with ring, 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 banana phone. A cookie. Can't find a way to. I'm just going to turn the ads off. I can't turn the ads off without restarting the stream. Flip it. I don't care. I'm not bothered, mate. I annoy this guy. Should I take his thing? Be funny though, wouldn't it? Be funny. Be funny, wouldn't it? Be funny. It would be funny. We're currently ranked 33. All right, that. But I get so slow my climb. I can't 5 March. No, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not that bothered because I need it for the crystals. Top 20 would be lovely. But we need the crystals. We need the materials. Revenger. It is basically pennies though. Here we go. Let's play a fun game. Let's play a game of how much you think a YouTube stream brings in. Channel, my channel. Videos. Live. So videos do better than live in terms of revenue. Nothing does particularly much. Last month I earned £61. The month before was 150 because someone donated. Basically, donations account for the most bit. Donations and memberships account for the main element. Yeah, so the last stream made 87 pence. So, well, I'm not too fussed about the ads. Look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. You know what? There's a very good way of looking at life. My mother would be... No, my mother wouldn't. She spends like anything. My dad would be very proud of you. My dad came... Well, I did come from a very poor background. And he is very, very tight is the word I would use. But good at looking after the pennies. You know, he's got very shallow pockets. Like, he never gets his hands lost in his pockets. It's fair to say. I'm a bit similar. Tom, I did know when the altar opened it was today, so I was going to be streaming it today. I then clicked on it and realised it was in 2 days. I am sadly not a smart man. We did the last altar 4 in the morning. There's 2 days and 4 hours, so yeah, good time for me that. The last altar resulted in this particular set of trades. I thought, I can do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I've got lag. It's an altar. I'm not struggling. I can fight on my phone, no problem. I'm just surprised I managed to get, I think 17% for that is pretty good. But I will stream the altar. I would recommend people watch Mad Achilles instead because he's very good and very strong. But if you want to see someone get smashed and start complaining, it's been Deinen Mannen. I would say revenge. That is a very good point. My dad always said, and he's still alive. I don't know why I'm talking about him in the past tense. I hope he's still alive. He's always said that having no money, uh, money is never a problem until you don't have any. Very, very, very true. You never think about it when you've got money. When you haven't got much, might be in a worse financial position for a while, and it's a worry. I was earning the big bucks in London. Out of money, I'd piss away on shit. Unbelievable, but now, sensible. Sensible is the order of the day. Rip whoa. Yeah, that's the problem with chaining in this zone. You do get more honor, but this is about the max. Still, what do we get? We got 3.5. We basically got almost a blue equipment from that. How long did that chain take? 1354. Yeah, so from 15 minutes of chaining, we got 1 blue equipment. Yeah, this one wasn't quite so good. And how many crystals? Let's say 550 is an average. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 550. So about 5,000 crystals from it. So just pay off. We did not win. We did not win. An element of that was the timing, but yeah, the enemy was very strong. 08. It's very close between. It's quite an interesting KVK for that reason. Mm-hmm. You know what? Depends, because like we look, I have YSG expertise, and the only well, he's good in the first 2 KVK. The main reason I got him though was I knew this would be a thing. I knew that I was to be a free to play, I'd have to do what I'm doing now and just chain. And there aren't many good chaining commanders. Zug is one, YSG is another, Heraclius is another, but he's difficult to get. Kinda need YSG if you're going to chain, I think. And you need his expertise. I would say you either do YSG to expertise or you don't do him. I think you probably still do him though. Hey, Mr. Blackstone. I'm doing very well, thanks. Just got back from holiday, grinding my free-to-play ass off to try and get top 20. I was speaking with Dasher the other day. He was saying some very nice things about you, my friend. Speaks a lot to your character, I will say. Our man Dasher, the old king of this kingdom, is taking a bit of a sabbatical at the moment, which he definitely needed. That man does not do things by half. Dasher plays, he plays. I play a lot, but compared to Dasher, I'm nothing. Yeah, he's a really good guy, Dasher. I have a lot of time for him. He's 20 and he's had to deal with some stuff in his life. Obviously, you heard the story about his account. It was it was a pretty hectic night for him. Oh, I used to be a big finance guy back in the day. Put that life behind me. Let's look at the markets. Oh shit, the FTSE is that's a big drop. Have a look at the US market. The FTSE and the Nasdaq down 2.5. That is. I used to have a lot of index tracker investments. I basically sold them all so I could buy a house. And I think the way it's gone over the last few years, oh, been a bad month for markets. Yeah, I don't dislike not having to live my life with my happiness depended on the markets anymore. Japanese. Oh my god, down 12.4%. Oh, that's insane. It's Jesus. It's the lowest point since a year base. Jesus. I know you're a finance guy, Blackstone. I remember you saying, "What's Jesus? How are you feeling?" I assume that's not been the greatest day ever for you, mate. Oh, you shorted the market. Oh, you're in the hedge business, aren't you? Okay, that was all right. This is where it gets above my level. My ex used to work at a hedge fund, and she'd explain it to me, and I'd nod my head, and I'd just think, "Shuts up soon." I would just follow her advice and invest what she said, and usually she was pretty good at it. Uh, yeah, shorting the market seems like a good thing to do. So luckily, we don't have the Blackstone free to play. That's good. I'm glad to hear it, mate. I can see the next Blackstone Twitch stream otherwise being suddenly I'm free to play. Dear Rock, I know I bought a lot of bundles. Yeah, have them back. And isn't it? I it was difficult. So when she explained hedge funds to me, time, I didn't really understand. I understand now where the word hedging comes from, but it never really made sense to me that if the market tanks, eh, any hedge fund with any sort of like robust team of quants who can see it coming with that through statistical analysis or kind of more market led stuff seems to be quite happy about it. Whereas idiots like me who had tracker accounts, they're not so happy. You miss out on this. I'm glad to hear it, Blackstone. Blackstone donated $8,000. I'm not even joking. Is it stressful being? Because I remember my ex used to. It was a a very stressful job. I think the amount of when you're dealing with that amount of money, my professional life has always been in tech. I couldn't really. I don't find finance that interesting apart from like idiot investments. But I don't think I could do the job she used to do. It's stressful to no end. Mate, an hour or two a day. Basically, why I started my own business to work an hour or two a day. I realized that it doesn't do very well because I work an hour or two a day. I just survive on all the retainers. I try not to get sacked by as many clients as I can. Six. Yes. Oh, lovely wee. Oh, you fantastic. Oh, congratulations, Blackstone, mate. That's oh, congratulations, mate. You must be delighted. Oh, I'm really happy for you. You're a very nice man as well. So when's it due? Like 6 months? Or you must be early days. But people don't tell people for the first 3 months. Have you told the other little one yet? I don't know if they're old enough to know. Bring on the sleepless nights. Exactly, exactly. Have you got out the sleepless nights yet? Are you still in it? Yeah, it's still too young to understand. I recall you telling me his age. Because it's a piece of shit. Need a new computer. My missus and I are in the thinking about kid phase. 36. She's only 16. No, she's not. She's 34 now. So we're kind of thinking, oh, now or never, in a sense. I don't feel I'm particularly ready, but I guess you're never ready, right? I just feel I'm quite a selfish person, as I am. And having kids would mean I have to dedicate my life to looking after the child, whether or not I want to. But I don't necessarily know if I want children, but I don't want to get to the stage in life where you're like, oh, I wish I'd have had children 25 years ago. Then my aunt and uncle have had a wonderful life without kids. They don't miss it at all. But not many people say, oh, I regret having kids, which makes me think maybe it is for me. Exactly. Best job I've ever had. I like that idea. The guy in my other KVK we just finished called David, top guy from 3099. He's father as well, and he was very pro have children as soon as possible. Logic Bank always tells me get your girlfriend pregnant, and Logic Bank gives good advice in life. Different kind of bank we're talking about there, I guess, but little Greg running around the kingdom. Gee, can't think of anything worse. My girlfriend reactivated her account as I've been putting so much pressure on all the deadweight players to leave. Let me tell you, my smile of, oh, you're playing again. That's fantastic news. Oh, what great news it is. Let's check out your account. Oh, you got no equipment of any value. Oh, you've got the Shadow Legion crit, but for cavalry. Sorry, but for archers. Oh, let's look at your account again, darling. Oh, you're 34 million power. 2 million skill points. How many deads have you got? 0. Okay, very good. Well, I'm glad you're playing again. Oh, you're Egypt. Good. Got my advice? No, never mind. Let's check who your commander setup is. Oh, I see. At least your Cleopatra rallies are going to be good. Kind of hard to say anything, so she's just a massive dead weight in the kingdom, and I can't. That's it. She's there for good now. To be honest, having a little Grey can run your farms. It's a great idea, actually. At least she try. She doesn't even try. That's the thing. She'll play for like 2 months, then she'll quit. Then she really plays those 2 months, but she doesn't do it right. It pisses me off to no end. Like Kerouac this way, I was like, you have to do Kerouac. She's like, I don't want to. I'll just do Barbs. I was like, wait, Kerouac's really good. Gives gold heads. I don't care about gold heads. All she cares about in the game is tomes. All she wants is tomes. She spends all her gems on tomes and the VIP shop. To get the wrong command. Kills me. But I'm just so whipped. So I'm just going. I'm glad you're doing it your way. We don't need to do it my way. Tomes for that Max Cleo rally. I would love to get her account and like have a look around her account on this. She's asked me to stop giving her advice. I saw her, was it 1215 Richard, and I was like, oh, actually, Richard's not that good a commander, and he's certainly not good. Okay, never mind. Yep, no, I'll butt out. You just get those tomes. painful when I min and max everything. I did see that Blackstone. I did see that. Which is probably better than not having it, but I think cosmetic things in games are a piece of shit. Did you ever play Team Fortress, right? Where it's all about the hats? And Fortnite now, all the kids spending money on skins, which I don't care. Everything's black or white to me. I'm a web developer at heart. Like, to me, a website should be black and white and just functional. I appreciate people want cosmetic things, personally. Yeah, that's exactly. Imagine spending money. I remember those. Uh, yeah, I would just upgrade VIP 19. Like, you don't have to give that much. A VIP 18 is a pretty big jump. You get march speed, capacity, they're big. Healing resources, okay, and action point. I don't know, just give VIP 19 more march speed, more action points. Like, that's not going to break the game. Healing time down 5%. Doesn't need to be unit capacity. No defense, attack, health. Don't need any of that. Maybe you get. Would it be so bad to give an extra blue thing a day for it? I don't know. Any cosmetic thing's a bit of a massive L in my view. I don't think anyone who's spent that much in the game is like, oh, thank God we get new skins now. Everything's good. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. More resource reduction. I think training speed might screw up the Zenith, but you know what? Not that bad. Like 2% training speed is not going to do much. Resource production is a great idea. Something like that. Or just have something non-cosmetic. I like the idea they're putting a VIP shop in, but painful, Seth, and it's painful. It's painful. You think, well, you could have bought that. Hey, FMR. It's all right. Streaming a little bit before we start the migration in 31. Blackstone, bring your main to 33031. We'll be happy to have you. I know you're determined to go and play with your mates, aren't you? I can't remember. Dasher told me which kingdom. I was determined to get Frog Boy. I enjoyed that joke a lot. Oh, how many kill points did you get from KV? 2429, that's the one. How many did you get from it? I imagine an obscene amount. I also imagine Horo will die here, but we're here now. Stone is coming to me. Stone doesn't want to. He says some horrible things about you, bot. Horrible. Let me find my great joke I made this morning. I was proud of this joke. Oh, you can mute alerts. That would have been handy when I did all the memberships. 1.8, that's not bad in KVK2 at all. You're basically at the level of my my main now, despite being like a tenth of the level of it. So I thought it was like as usual, you get 3 because I was 3rd or 2nd in the Hall of Fame. But apparently he's just the first one who does it. So Amaraka, he got 127 votes. And I said, this was bloody funny, I'll tell you that much. Blah, 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 blah. They muted Booty Call. I wouldn't say that. Finally, a massive congratulations to Amarak for getting 120 votes and deservedly earning our Hall of Fame spot. On an unrelated note, allow me to welcome Amarak's 112 farms that joined last week. Hilarious. A hilarious joke. We can all agree that was one of the best jokes we've heard. On. Dukes. There you go. I asked my mate to just keep my account going when I was on holiday in case I couldn't log in. He didn't do anything. He just drew a cock, which I've left because testament. Like he spent some time with that. He said he was thinking of doing it with the gems, which to be honest would have been funny. But now I've got a cock on my account, so there is that. Migration opens very soon. Let's see if we've lost any more dregs today. See you, Blackstar. I'll be off in 10 minutes or so, but it's been a pleasure. Enjoy your call and enjoy your moolah. Hold on. I gave him a pass. I said he didn't have to migrate out because bad news. Oh, we lost. Big boy chaotic, good guy, going somewhere else. But anyone else? That guy's trash. I would love to kept. If he's going back Wildcat, trash. Okay, good. Slowly getting rid of everyone. Right, anyway, with the grind. Cocks are nice, as we saw earlier. The guy who doesn't like me said, "Hopes I choke on the next cock I suck." I hope I don't. Gets in the back of your throat. God, did Huo win the fight? Howard, he didn't even start the fight. Lazy. Same logic. Just about get. I'm actively not chaining here because I'm so weak. Right, but we do have more bastions. More Schweinsteigers to get. Closer. Boo. I was saying boo earns boo. Oh, FMR, I forgot you're one of Seti's men. Oh, piss. I've accidentally chained. I saw Boba T manage to get himself a rock sponsorship. Well, not sponsorship, the thing, the creator thing. Hard to tell him how useless it is. But it's better than not having it. On Zoo, take them down. I think I'd take them down. Yeah, I like Boba T. His standard of editing is excellent. I still think Fruit Dealer is the high point of rock content. Like, the stuff he does in his videos is superb. What he can do, what his skills allow him to do. I know you get the big people watching Chisgall and stuff, and I like his videos, but the editing on, I think, Fruit Dealer is a step above anything else in the community. I like Boba. Boba's a good guy. I have a lot of time for him. Every time I've spoken with him, he's been a lovely fella. There, that's all I want. The best humor is all I want. I like him as well. What's more fun, free to play or pay to win? Pay to win, to be really honest. I do. There's different levels of fun. I like that I've now got a good set on this account. This feels like a real achievement. Like being tier 5 in 8 months or so felt like a real achievement. This feels like a real achievement, although in reality it's just being in a big alliance. Yeah, you know what's not fun? Seen it several times today. Okay, we had connection issues, but reports like that aren't fun. And you know what is fun? Where are we going? Fruit Dealer content's insanely good. Like, he doesn't do many videos, but his quality is fantastic. I just go for quantity. Like, yeah, it's shit, but we'll get 20 shits out in a row. If you get 20 shits, you upgrade to me. Fruit Dealer just saves himself, and they're insanely good. Yeah, so they're the reports I got on that account. You know what? Not that fun getting those reports. It's fun. These reports, being able to rally people, being able to smash, it's great fun. I love it. Oh, I wanted to save some of my field fighting. I never saved some of the field fighting. Like being able to zero. I got this. So I inflicted the most kills, the most deaths in KVK on this player because he was offline. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to get rallied, am I? Just taking him down slowly. Great fun. Like, that was great. Feeling relevant is great. Feeling irrelevance, I do on my other accounts. You kind of, if you turn up to the fight it gives the kingdom a slight boost. If you don't, no one notices you. Whereas on this one, it's like, come on, we need you on, we need you on. It's nice to feel wanted. But there is one big benefit to having a free-to-play account. Quite cheap to run. And he starts saving more reports. Jude Granium's in there. Jude Granium's a sick account. It's a shame. I'd much rather free to play was a bit more fun. And you know what? Once this gets up there, I think I'll enjoy it more. I've never actually done that FMR. You know what? I've always thought it's a. Who died, obviously. Shit. I've always thought it's a bit of a lame move, but I can completely understand it going back to KVK2 to fight against Sun Tzus with your full crypt sets. But you know what? You'll get a load of kill points really easily. Yeah, that's probably being a Season of Conquest whale in KVK2. I bet that's the best way to get kill points in Rock. I'm marching against Aloha. Well, I'm trying to think about what to do with this account because I'm definitely going to miss my target for this kingdom, so I'll probably get booted out. If I don't, it will be because it won't be for combat reasons. Because in terms of strength, I'm 60 million power. I'm like 150th in the kingdom. I'm this weak for this kingdom. I'll try my best. I will basically zero my account every KVK because I'm not bothered about troops on this. I just need one fighting march for each of my types. I only need 2 at the moment. So all my troops can basically die. I will do my best, but I feel like the power of this kingdom it's too much for me. We'll see what happens now I've got some decent crystal tech. So I'm unsure what to do with this long term. Getting the ring will help a lot. Like once I get the KVK helm and the horn for this, maybe it'll be a different story when I get the max as well. But even then, it's just one good one. It's a painful journey, but it is quite rewarding. It's quite rewarding to see this. Like it feels, I don't know if anyone's free to play above me, I doubt it, but it feels like it's quite obvious the work I put in. I'm very much, if I ever struggle, it's not through laziness or not turning up. I will always turn up to fights. I just won't do well in them. 40 mil kills with 2 marching KVK4. That is a very impressive stat. That is a very impressive stat. You can absolutely smash the ruins with a crit march. I've been, some of the trades I was doing were ridiculous. Just with 1 full crit march. 2 full crit marches, I can't imagine. Yeah, completely agree, Revenger. It does feel rewarding. It feels like you've accomplished something. Like getting tier 5 with this I was really pleased with myself. Now getting the equipment, which I know I'm getting. No. Fine, alright. Mark of respect. I'm getting the equipment now, which I know is coming from me chaining barbs and getting loads of materials from them. I feel good about that as well. Hopefully the fighting will come there in the end. That's exactly what I tell myself, revenge. But this is the big point, right? FMR hit the nail on the head. Like, it's a lot of work. There's a real lot of work. I don't mind doing it for this KVK, and I'm going to have enough AP to do it for the next one and probably the one after that. Whether or not I want to, though. I probably do want to, let's be honest, but Crystal Tech, I don't know, like maybe migrate into this account to KVK2. I wouldn't be a whale, I would be able to do something. Not really much, because our KVK2 commanders are Thutmose with this set's good, but of course I have the KVK helm and the ring, which I can't use. YSG's good. Can't use Herman, can't use any of my calves. I wouldn't even be that strong now I think about it. No, I wouldn't be strong at all. I'd be all right in KVK 3. It is a lot of work, Seth. My strategy in life is do the least amount of work possible. Which I was going to say has done me really well. Now I'm thinking, no, it hasn't. I need to do more work. I'm too lazy. Hmm. But doing that, like, this is why I have so much respect for 12 inch. Anyone with 12 inch has my respect. But the amount of work he puts in every KVK to do this. Admittedly, he only has one account and I have two, which isn't his fault or in any way a slight against him. I'm just saying it's. I can see why he has the energy to do it because, like, my main account got 40th in honor as well. It probably could have got top. Well, it could have got top 20, but I got bored. Cloud, I'm gonna mute you. I like socks are great. Mad Achilles sent me his way. He's got a really good guide for Crystal Tech day by day for free to play. It's really good. Really helped me a lot. Okay, Mockery. Clouds from 31 managed to get himself muted for calling someone a cretin. He is a cretin. Did I show you my reports from zeroing Mockery, by the way? We had someone who's a dead weight who's done nothing for 4 KBK, so I put on the migration list. Tried to steal an MGE. I'll be honest with you, I was basically waiting for it. I knew where his city was. I was waiting for it to happen. The second he got 1 point above what he needed to get. In prison, I just swarmed him with everything. Great fun. Let me see if I've got the report, actually. He deserved it. They called customer service wimps. Well, that I can't believe they didn't lift your ban when you called them wimps. Usually, if you call someone you want to do a favor a wimp, they're like, you know what? I am a wimp. Completely see where you're coming from. I would like to apologize. Out. Oh no. The Chuckle Brother. See if I've got the report still. No, no, I don't. No, well, I zeroed him. It was great fun. Tried some duels as well. I got smashed by Nevsky, which makes sense. Smash this guy, which makes sense. And smash this guy, which makes sense as well. This guy would give me a bit of shit. He was like, yeah, I can take you. Oh, has anyone seen what's happened to 2049, by the way? 3049. The key, I never liked 304. They were allies this game. They were ways of big mouth and do little, and they got their kingdom stolen from them. I find it a bit funny. Oh, they did half the time. Imagine if you'd called them something nice. I got muted once. They apologize. Here we go. These are now the kings of 2049. I haven't even let in the migrants yet. It was just a splinter group. Yep, they've stolen. The academy has stolen the kingdom. These guys now have their fort burning. Alliance of traitors and ungrateful people. Don't migrate. I mean, they got a star despite doing nothing. I think they were with the good alliance. Alliance of traitors and ungrateful people. Don't migrate. You remember Cloud, her and the ones who were posting all the pictures. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. I enjoy playing while watching the show. I watched Bedazzled while playing yesterday. I thought I'd watched it. Bedazzled's a great film. I know it's got some bad reviews. One with Brendan Fraser, Liz Hurley. Archer pair number 2. Yeah, the OnlyFans chicks, exactly those, exactly those. I think you could beat. You probably couldn't beat me. You could come very close, I think, Cloud. But your two marches, you've got basically two 60% crit marches, right? And I got one full. You're technically further along. I think I might be able to beat Ninja with every single one of my marches now because I upgraded quite a lot today. Yeah, two accounts of one. Especially I don't have a pilot already. Do it all myself. It's all my own work. It's more like I'm embarrassed to say how much of my holiday was spent grinding rock. People I was with were certainly embarrassed for me. Yeah, it's tough in it, Pop. No crit. Didn't even get a crit ring on this account. Didn't even get a crit ring. 3 legendary crafts today. No crits. No crits. The problem with playing one account, however, why I'm happy I played two, is like the account we just seen, it's now going to be out of KVK for 6 weeks. I find it so boring. I haven't got the mental strength to log in every like. This is like day 3 of being out of KVK, so I'm still in the mode of grinding Barbarian Fort to get my AP back up. I know next week I just will be like, yeah, I can't be up. At least with this, you always have an account that's doing something. I like grinding Barbarians. I don't mind it. I like being able to do it with this account. I would say the drop off in power between the two accounts, one being a big old same season Whaley rally leader, being like a guy who turns up sometimes and apologizes for what's happened, between night and day. I want to get rid of that now. How many Bastion? 4 left today? Take them. Yeah, but 2 accounts in KVK at the same time is not fun. Then I would, well, it happened to me several times now, and each time I wish I'd have got enlisted the help of somebody. And one thing I fully respect, hey, over on the subject of enlisting help of people. One thing I really respect is people who can fight with 2 accounts in the same kingdom. I couldn't do it. I tried. I tried fighting with this and this in 31. See why the name's there. I just couldn't fight with 2 accounts at the same time. You can't optimize 2 at the same time unless you're don't do anything else with your life. I'm not too far away from, sadly. Hey, Mr. Dung. Well, I have lots of farms in that kingdom. So this was basically the account I came back to the game with. And then I created another one, and I was like, yeah, this one I'm gonna do properly. They're all kind of there in the same kingdom. I just use build flags, and these farms I let grow too big, which I regret. But there are plenty of troops. Make loads of decks. Over, did you say you managed to steal the kingdom from the king? No, someone said that, or I might have dreamt it. I don't know how you could have said it though, because I was earlier when I thought it. Hey, Mr. Speed Rock YouTube, how you doing? Yeah, I thought you said it. Checking out Speed Rock YouTube. Ah, you're new to the game, new to the YouTube thing. I must say, the amount of subscribers you've got from 4 videos you've done is almost the same I've got from about 3,000 videos. So fair play to you on that front, friend. Have I done Golden Kingdom? Yes, I have. And I lost to the final boss very, very easily. Got 25% on this one, 41 on my main, and I was happy with that. Oh, Ainsy. Welcome back, Ainz. Welcome back. I was reading that we're now going to judge KVK performance on just honor, so you're out the picture, mate. I saw you didn't. I was disappointed you didn't get the gold chest, mate. You should get every gold chest. I love Golden King. Well, I don't love Gold. I do Golden Kingdom. What are the rock events? Okay, Ceroli I quite like. No, I'll take that back. Ceroli is painful because you've got morons you do it with. Okay, Esmeralda's Collection. But is it going to be... So it starts on Thursday, okay. But is it going to be the one with gold heads or the one with materials? Does anyone know? Because the one with materials is really good. The one with gold heads is really bad. That's why I'm here, crowd. Never. So anyway, what they have... So Ceroli's difficult because it's basically if you do Ceroli with mates, Ceroli's sick. I really like it. If you do it with randoms, I don't know, I'm sure you've got the same experience. You see, there seems to be a button I accidentally tick, which is pair me up with idiots. The more moronic, brilliant. Get them right in there. What, you're fighting the two guys? Yeah, don't go top left. You go straight to them. Yeah, you're fighting Torgny? Yeah, no worries. Stand as close to me as possible. Yeah. Don't worry about that thing that pings us both. Just stand as close to me as possible. Rewards. Gold Kingdom. I don't mind Gold Kingdom. It's all right. I do it on all my accounts. The best one, I think, is the War of the Roses. It's like the Fortnite thing where the storm comes in. I genuinely like that one. Well, you have no mates. I don't have that problem, mate. I'm as popular as they come. You'll struggle. You will struggle. All right, more people here now. Does anyone know how to make an old-fashioned cocktail? Because I really want one tonight. But red, you have to buy... I don't know what bitters you have to buy. I think it's going to be more expensive to buy it. Make an old-fashioned at home. Dashes of bitters. I don't really know what these bitters are. Don't need cherry. Soda water. Here we go. BBC recipe. Scotch whiskey or bourbon got soda water. Oh. What is a bitter? What bitter or old-fashioned? Angostura bitters. Right. Angostura bitter. How much does that cost? Oh, it's cheap. Cheap as anything. Right. That's the evening planned. What other events are there? Oh, the best event bar none. I quite like Arc. The best event bar none is the Shadow Legion. That is brilliant. I like it when you're all a bit weaker and you have to reinforce each other and it's actually exciting. That one's good. Yeah, Shadow Legion's sick. The Roly Clash, the one where you fight against the one boss. I mean, get free stuff, basically doing nothing. That's all right. All the jigsaw puzzles. Don't make me laugh. It's not an event. Torture. Yeah, the Shadow Legion used to be really regularly, and now they've ratcheted it back. If you're new to the stream, like, subscribe. I need to keep telling myself to say that. And if you do, I will lift this 90-kilogram weight above my head. Subscription coming. I can feel the subscription coming. It's come. See how long we can keep that for. There we go. Every part of my body apart from my right hand is injured, so now I'm just going to get Wanker's arm. Wanker's arm, I presume, is a really big right-handed muscle. Yeah, 90 kilogram, one arm. 20 kilos. See, I used to be impressed with how much I could deadlift. And then I spoke to Cloud's brother, Vivi. Vivi's a bit of a tank of a man. And listening to his deadlift, I'm like, what? No, no, just you. Not you and a friend. Like, oh, right, that much. Good. Oh, can you not do that? Great. Oh, doesn't matter. It's not a competition, Vivi. Oh, Vivi's a tank. Vivi's built like a tank. You can tell Vivi's strong. Even though he said like he hasn't been working out for a while, you can tell he's built like a brick shithouse, as we say. You love him. You love him. Don't pretend you don't love him. Don't pretend the brotherly love isn't there. You're obsessed with him. He's saying Vivi is misrepresenting his deadlift strength. Glazing is very... I only look what glazing means recently. And I've realised I think I'm being charming, but I am just glazing. Oh, this work. I hate chaining. I hate my life. Oh, he's got such a lovely face. So do you. So do you, FMR. Contours on your face. Jeffers kiss. Right, Cloud, do we risk doing the migration on stream, or is that just a terrible idea? I will over. I will. I will. I will happily take you up on that. You did me proud last time, my friend. Although, you're gonna have to do better than this. You're gonna have to do better than me. You can do better than this. We're talking. You just carry around that card. Yeah, all these urban words, I genuinely have no idea what they are. Glazing was on cap. I had to look at cap alive. Everyone's like, no cap. I was like, why haven't they got a cap on? And why is not having a cap on of note? It doesn't have a cap on. I was like, oh, it's lying. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, it is a terrible idea. Guys, good news and bad news. Good news, we did get the migrant in we wanted. Bad news, we also got in 35 people who just thought it was funny. Maybe I won't do that. If 5% positive total, why am I not that? Your Bastion skills are pretty good for archers, Ainsley. Mine aren't. But look. Oh, we got Els. Oh, no, Elcid's not the archer one, right? Okay, yep, good. Elcid, 12% defense. So we got Elcid. I have yep, 2 of that. We got Kira. Good, good, good. What have I got for Kira? Yep. I got 3 on that. Oh, hold on. It'll be big for me. Piss off every time. You can piss right off. Get right back in your piss. Herman gives you this. Actually, I have got that. Yep. We've got Kusunogi, which is great if you want a garrison. Who else do we have? Artemisia, don't have her. Does she actually give you an archer skill this time? Nope. YSG, admittedly, once we get YSG. I don't have Tamiris. YSG, I think, is archer in this one, not garrison, right? Okay, when we get that, I'm happy. Till then, I'm basically irrelevant. Tommy, the last time I remember Tommy Bastion, it gave you attack. 3rd skill or something? What's this one? Pretty good. Oh, that's really good if you've got it. Obviously, I don't. Lucky. 30% archer attack is insane for a Bastion skill. Yeah, my Bastion's a shit. But that's problem of being... Yeah, Tommy's skill's ridiculously strong. Problem with being same season, right? You get fuck all in terms of help. Same season free to play is basically going into a bar of stacked people with a big gut and be like, yeah, guys, he wants to rub my belly. Tickle, little, tickle, little, give me a little tickle, little tickle. We will get Nanaki. We will, because I will stop streaming to make sure we do. Gold. You're a little low on gold. Managed to grind 50k crystals in the last hour, which is good. Clicking on these for ages. Let's see if I can get a good refresh. FML. FML, FMO, FML. Yeah, that's another advantage the older accounts have, right? They naturally have all these commanders' expertise, which is kind of useless for battling, but it's pretty good for bastions. Pretty good for Schweinsteigers. Einzy, you bet. I'm ready to join your rallies this time. Last time I tried to join every one of your rallies and I basically got in 0. This time I want you to kick people out who aren't me. It's important that I get the kills. Cloudy gets it. Cloudy gets my humour. We've got the Bastion. We've got hello, good evening, good evening. Don't need to explain good evening. Good evening, good evening. I have the humour of a child. Well, I don't expect anyone to get the but good evening, which is an Unai Emery reference. Not a reference you usually hear on Rock. But I do enjoy that joke. Good evening. Club. Aston Villa. Tempo tactics. Good evening. All right. I will be back to. So today we managed to grind our way up to 33rd. We'll be presumably going back down. Okay, we've got the gap down on top 20 a little bit. We'll obviously go back down. Tomorrow I'll be back grinding some more. I'm going to go and let in the migrants now off camera because otherwise I'll screw everything up. It's been a pleasure. If you like the stream, subscribe, whatnot. I'll see you soon, friends. Thanks for watching. Mwah. To all, and to all a good night. Or good afternoon because it's 3 o'clock. Aston Villa fan. Wolves fan. Wolves away. Wolves away. Wolves forever. He knows. Ciao, ciao.